Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I finally got this bad boy in the mail. This is new from Pat McGrath. You guys know, holy grail eyeshadow formula for me personally. And this is the Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction palette. She always kills it with the packaging. I mean, look at this. If I could have just some of her artwork on my walls, I'm telling you, I would buy it. You're gonna open it up and the palette is inside, just like the other four larger ones. You have a little sleeve on the inside with the names of the shadows. And then the palette of itself, very heavy, very luxurious feeling. And then on the inside, a large mirror and then the shades. Oh my gosh, when I saw this online, I was like, and you know, it is kind of warm. I feel like it's less warm looking in person than it was looking online, but I was like, mine. Like, I don't care. Pat McGrath, I have to have it, especially if it's one of her palettes. And these shades are just so stunning. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information, and then we're going to get into this eye look. I felt like I had to use every single one of what I like to call the special shades down here. I was like, you're all going on my eyes because I can't pick between any of them. Just like all the other 10 pan palettes that she has that are larger like this, it retails for $125. For me, totally worth it, but you have to decide whether or not that's too much for you or if it's not. But it released on her website first. I thought it was supposed to release on hers and Sephora at the same time, but Sephora just now got it. So if you're waiting, you can finally get it on the Sephora.com website or the Sephora app. It's not showing that this is limited edition, so I'm assuming that like the rest that this is going to be permanent. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the swatches. For the first row, we have Skin Show Divine Glow, Entrapment, Bronze Blaze, Rose Gold 005, VR Fire Opal, and then for the second row we have Extreme Aubergine, Guilty Pleasure, Disobedient, Blitz Flame, and Astral Luna Gold. Now let's go ahead and get into the eye look. I'm starting off with the shade Entrapment on a Wayne Goss number 18. I'm going to apply this to the outer corner first because I know her shadows are pigmented. So I want to get the majority right here and then slowly just kind of start blending this upward. And I'm going to kind of concentrate it right in this area, but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. And I already have powder underneath my eyes because I fully expect those glittery shades to have some fallout, so I was just prepared for that. Now with a MAC 221, I'm taking the shade Extreme Aubergine. Do you see the pigment on this? Do you see that? I am just tapping this into place, and I'm going to go back and forth so I don't get too much. I'm just placing it on the outer, very outer V, and I'm going to work it slightly into the crease upward right here, but really I don't want this to go up too high. It's insane to me that one dip into a purple matte, and I can do both eyes. That's insane. MAC 242 in the shade Blitz Flame. This is dry. I'm gonna go on this outer, like halfway, and then tapping it slightly over the last shade that we did. Just blend out the edges a little bit. For the center part, the front part of the lid, I'm going in with VR Fire Opal. I'm using this wet because this is a kind of a chunky type of shade, so I want it to adhere and I want it to be have more intensity. I'm just going this whole front half. I'm taking that same shade Dry now, and I'm kind of going to take it up into the crease. I just want to add a little shimmer and shine right up through here because I'm not going to add any depth. I decided to get the brush just a little bit wet. I don't want it to be as intense as the lid, but I want a little bit more intensity out of it. I'm taking Rose Gold in between the green and that plummy red shade we did, just to merge the two together. Again, I'm using this wet. Re-intensifying that deep purple a little bit. And I'm also going to go right around the edges one more time with Entrapment. And this is a synthetic 224 from MAC. Brow Arch Skin Show Divine Glow with a clean MAC 242. Inner Corner Astral Lunar Glow on a MAC 228, and again this is wet. Pencil brush from Delium and Blitz Flame. I'm going to keep this a little closer to the lower lash line. I don't want to do something too much down here. I'm going to keep it a little bit more simple because the top is so out there. I'm going to drag Astral Lunar Glow just a little bit more downward. And then just a tiny bit of Extreme Aubergine on the very outer corner. And then I'm going to go finish off with lashes, some kind of liner. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to finish this look off. So as always, I use a little bit of Nars Via Veneto on the inner rim just at the top, and then Kiss Ritzy Lashes. But I wanted to add something to the top without it being like a liner. So I took this shade right here and I just stamped it right before I put on the lashes, and that is it. So yes. I love this palette. I'm going to recommend this palette. I think this is so beautiful. This is my favorite. Out of all the ones, like obviously I haven't used it, but just this once with the colors in here are so good. And I don't think it's as warm as I thought it was going to be. This green shade that I have like mainly on my lid is so stunning. And then the white gold shade beside it, oh my gosh. Like you're going to have to either do your makeup first with this, or you're going to have to bake underneath the eyes to catch the fallout, because with these shades especially, you're going to get the fallout. But like for me, it's so worth it. I think this is so stunning. You can get some really kind of basic, not basic, but you know, use one matte and one shimmer, like the shimmer down here, this one. If you used it with one of the mattes and just put it all over, you would get a nice wearable smoky eye without it being so glitzy. I just think that this is stunning. And this red, it's not a full-on red, but it is gorgeous. I would love to use this all over for a smoky eye, but use it wet. Like it is so pretty. I can't tell you how excited I am, especially when I got it in person. I was like, Pat, you have outdone yourself. She has outdone herself with this palette. I am so in love with it. If you want this and you are debating on whether or not it is worth it, the mattes blend themselves. The shimmers are very shimmery and the metallics are pigmented. There's no issues with this palette. I haven't used all the shades on my eyes, but I did go ahead and do like a little brush swatch and stuff, and they seem to be very consistent with everything else. I have no doubts in Pat McGrath, but let me know if you guys want to see another look with this. I know we've got to Natasha Denona coming out. We've got another load of palettes just going to be dropping left and right. So hopefully I can do one, but you guys just let me know. I'm feeling this though. I'm going to go to the grocery store and I don't care. People are gonna be like, well, you got a lot of stuff on your eyes. I'm like, and? But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you're picking this palette up. If you already have it, what do you think about it? I'm in love. I'm excited, like you, as if you guys couldn't tell. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.